Welcome to Macmo Academy. In this video, we will learn percentage increase and decrease, first topic, and the second topic which we will learn is percentage changes. So these are very interesting and very practical topic in our daily life, but we didn't notice that we are doing it in daily life. So it is very related to real life example. Increase 60 by 35%. For example, if a person asks that I'm giving you 60 rupees, I want it back with 35% more. So how to find out means 35% of 60? So what is 35% of 60? And if we increase 60 by 35%, so what would be the new value? So it's very simple. Whenever you see the word increase, so whatever the percentage is given, you have to find out, you have to add 100 in it, because we are, so increased percentage would become, we have to add 100% in the given percentage. So the new percentage would become 135%. Now it means that we have to find out 135% of 60. So required percentage would be, required value would be, we will find out 135% of 60. 135 multiplied by 60. So it means that 135 will be multiplied by 60. So now, as you know that whenever we find out any percentage of any number, we will multiply by 135 and divide by 100 to remove this decimal sign. Now let's simplify. 1 0 goes out with 1 0. 5 times 2, 5 times 2 is 10, 3 will carry. 5 times 7 is 35. 2 ones are, 2 threes are. Now 27 multiplied by 3 will gives us 3 sevens are 21, 3 twos are 6, 7, 8, 81. So the new value will be 81. Means when we increase 60 by 35%, so the increased value will be 81. There is one more method. Second method is, we can directly find out 35%. First find out 35% of 60. In this way you will get the 35% of 60. 1 0 goes out with 1 0. 5 sevens are, 5 twos are, 2 ones are, 2 threes are, 3 sevens are, 21. So this is actually 35% of 60. If it is asked to find out 35% of 60, so this is 35% of 60. Now they are asking increase 60 by this value. Now it means that we have to add 21 and 60. So this is method 2. So you can give answer like that. Increased value will be 60 plus 21. So the answer would be the same, 81. So this is how we can increase or decrease a particular percentage from a particular value. So now let's look at another example. So now let's change the question. Now if I change the values, increase 28 by 125%. Now the percentage is already bigger than 100. So keep this thing in your mind that the percentages can be more than 100, but whenever we find out percentage, we always multiply by 100, but we can find out more than 100% of our number as well. So increase 28 by 125%. Now again with the method 2, we are with the method 1 we are going. So whenever you see a word increase, you have to add 100 in it. 100% plus 125%, so it would become 225%. Now we will find out 225% of 28. So whenever we have to remove this percentage sign, we will divide by 100. Of means multiply by 28. Now 5 times 20, 5 times 4 is 20, and 2 will be carry. 5 times 5 is 25. Now again they are going with 5. 5 fours are, 5 nines are. Now 4 ones are 4, 7s are 28. So 7 nines are 63. So it means that if we increase 28 by 125%, so the answer would be 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. 63. It's a very common sense that 100% of 28, 28 is itself is 100%. So 100% of 28 would be 28. So what would it be? So 8 plus 8 is 16. So it would be 56. So 100% of 28 would be 200% of so 100%, when we add 100% in it, so it would become 56. Now we have to find out 125%. So 125% would be, or 225% would be this total. So I hope you have understood this. Now let's move towards the decrease problem. So now the question is of decrease 120 by 45%. Now when you see a word decrease, if you want to go with the first method, now we will find out decreased percentage. So whatever the percentage is given, you have to subtract it from 100. When we subtract it from 100, we will get 55. Now we have to find out decreased value. With this method, we can directly get the answer. We don't in the first step we have to subtract the percentages, and in the next step we will directly get the answer. Now we have to find out 55% of 120. This will gives us direct answer. So 55 divided by 100 multiplied by 120. 1 0 cancels out with 1 0. It means that we have divided by 10. 5 times 11, 5 times 2, 2 ones are, now 2 6 are. So we are left with 11 multiplied by 6, which is equal to 66. You can check this one with method 2 as well. So with method 2 we can find out 45% of 120 first. So 45 divided by 120 multiplied by 45 divided by 100 multiplied by 120. Divided by 10 means 1 0 cancels out with 1 0. They both are divisible by 5. 5 times 9, 5 times 2. Acha, there is a very big concern in the student body that they do the cancellation side by side. Side by side cancellation is never possible. It is not possible at all. Cancellation you can do upside down or in cross whenever there is a multiply sign in between them. This is the only way, or this is the only possibility when you can do the cancellation. Acha, I have cancelled 1 0 with 1 0, 1 above, 1 bottom. 1 turn has been done. One round trip has been done. Now one complete cancellation will happen when 5 times 9, 5 times 2. This one cancellation has been done. Now we are left with 2. 9 upon 2 multiplied by this, 2 ones are, 2 6 are. This one cancellation has been done, one proper complete. So 6 times 9 is 50, 6 nines are 54. So the decreased 45% of 120 is 54. Now we have to find out decreased value. How to find out decreased value? Now we will subtract this 54 from 120. So 120 minus 54. This will gives us the decreased value. Now when we will subtract 54 from 120, so what this will gives us 66. So the final answer would be same as you can see over here. So this is how we can find out any increased any number with increased value or with decreased value. So decrease 120 by 45%. So we are decreasing this 120 by 45%. So this is the decreased value. This is method 1. This is method 2. Now I am having a band in my hand, an elastic band. For example, the total length of this band is 72 centimeter. Now what I am doing, I am stretching out this band. After stretching, this is the normal, this is its original position. Now when I am stretching, after stretching, for example, its length would become 90 centimeter. For example, the complete from this corner to this corner, the length of this band is 72 centimeter. After stretching it, it is becoming 90 centimeter. Now the question is, how many percent, find the percentage increase, how many percentage increase in its length. What is the percentage increase in its length? So this is a very real life example question. When we stretch a band, and if I ask you that how many percent the length has been increased. So this is a real life example question. An elastic band which is 72 centimeter long is stretched to 90 centimeter. Find the percentage increase in its length. So there is a very simple formula. If you will follow that formula, you will get the answer. So percentage increase is equal to change in value divided by original value multiplied by 100%. So change in value means what the change we are getting after stretching and before stretching. So this will gives us the change, means for example the original was 72 and after stretching it is becoming 90. So what is the change? How to get the change? By subtracting. So how can we get the change? 90 minus 72. And what was the original value? The original value was 72 centimeter divided by 72 multiplied by 100. Why we are multiplying by 100 and percentage? In order to give the answer in percentage increase in its length. So after subtraction, what we will get? We will get 18 divided by 72 multiplied by 100%. Now they both are divisible by 9. 9 2s are, 9 8s are, 2 1s are, 2 4s are. Now 100 divided by 4 will gives us 25. So the final answer is 25. So the elastic band is increasing 25% in its length. So I hope this question is very interesting and very much engaging. Now let's look at another question. In this one, this is again a very realistic question. We can see in our daily life, in every shopping mall, in every supermarket, the price of a desktop computer is decreased from $1,360 to $1,020. Find the percentage decrease in its price. How many percent the price has been decreased of that particular computer? So again the formula would remain the same, only we will write over here percentage decrease is equal to change in value divided by original value multiplied by 100. If you will learn this formula will be applicable in both the cases, in percentage increase as well as in percentage decrease. Now change, how to find out change? Obviously smaller from bigger will be subtracted divided by original value. Now what was the original value? This is the very important thing to analyze. Decrease from, this was the original, to means this has become now. So original value was 1360 multiplied by 100%. Now it's time to simplify them. So 1360 minus 1020 will gives us 043, means 340. So 340 divided by 1360 multiplied by 100. So cancels out 10 with 10. So 2 times 17 and 2 times 6 is 12. 1 will be carried. 2 times 8. So we are left with, so now we are left with 17 upon 68 multiplied by 100%. So 17 ones are 17 and 17 times 4 is 68. Now we are left with 100 divided by 4. So 100 divided by 4 is again 25%. Means the price of the desktop computer has been decreased by 25%. So I hope you have liked and understood the content which has been taught, and it is clear to you. If you have any query, if you have any confusion, you can drop us a comment, and we will happily will help you out. And do not forget to like and subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you.